Step 2 of the challenge. Alright, so if you're watching this video right here, I'm hoping that you are in the process of completing step 1 or you have actually completed step 1. So with step 1, the main majority of step 1 was getting 4 members to come to Webtalk and 4 members to go pro in Webtalk. So what we'll be doing, we're giving out the benefits of Webtalk first to get them into Webtalk, and then we're giving the benefits of the Pro upgrade to get them to upgrade to Pro. Now, as you can see here, step 1 was just to get 4 members to go Pro, and the reason why we're hoping they were going Pro was the earning money aspect. Now, if some have went Pro because they just wanted to support Webtalk, then they're probably not going to be the best prospects for you. So I do suggest go find more. But now that we have our 4 or even 1, we want to start getting them to get 4 as well. So how do we do that? So we got them to come to Webtalk by giving them Webtalk. We got them to go pro by giving them the benefits of going pro. So now what are the benefits of them getting 4 to go pro as well? And that is where we leverage this here challenge that we are on. So right here we leveraged Webtalk to get them into what we need them into. Then we leverage the benefits of the Pro upgrades to get those 4 to become Pro. Now we are going to leverage this here challenge to get them to recruit their 4 as well. So now we want to get those 4 or even those 1, whoever it is, onto this first step that you were just on, that you just completed or you just began completing. So when these 4 begin this step, they'll begin doing your line 2 for you. So what we're going to do is we are going to begin to give credit to the challenge and also share the challenge with them. You can do this by Messenger, you can do this in your Webtalk feed. It doesn't matter how you do it, but you are going to share this challenge and promote this challenge to those ones. So to the ones that are not in the challenge yet, you want to promote Webtalk and the Webtalk Pro upgrade. Once you have got them into Webtalk and Pro upgrade, you want to then sell them on this challenge. So if you get a new member that becomes Pro, you can do a post pretty simple like, I just got a new member into this challenge, take the challenge yourself, put the link, try and encourage them, give them some congratulations, that sort of thing. Encourage them to take on the challenge themselves as well, so they begin getting their 4 in the first step, which is your second step. So if I go back up here, now these posts here, these are good for it. Okay, so these are not only good to attract people into Webtalk and into Webtalk Pro upgrade, but these will also attract them into the challenge. So if you stay consistent with this inside your Webtalk as well as wherever else you are doing it, but you can use these posts once or twice a week or something to give people that reason to get their first 4, okay? To get people something to go to as well. So your end goal is this $2,728 per month. You want them to take on this end goal as well, so then they begin following you. What we are doing here is we are encouraging duplication, and this here is just a full duplication process. You do it, they do it. You do it, they do it. You do it, they do it. It's that simple. So you can use these posts or whatever you want to do, but the main thing you want to do is share this challenge. So you can grab this, if you are on this page right here, so the challenge page, you can get the challenge link right here, copy that, and you can go and share that to the ones that just became pro in your Webtalk. Share it to everyone anyway, because this is actually going to do a lot of the heavy lifting, getting them to upgrade for you. So by them coming into this challenge and you just pushing this challenge onto your referrals, trying to get them excited about it, trying to get them engaged in it, this sort of thing, they're more than likely going to go pro, especially when you begin sharing your results. So when you get a result of a new pro, you can share that $2 a month, that sort of thing. When they get a pro, you can also share your line 2, how your line 2 is now earning, and you give the credits to the challenge. If you notice any big influencer out there or anyone online marketing success and that sort of thing, when they're making a video, when they're doing a post, majority of their credit goes to that product or program. Now, it was not that product or program that did it. It's not that product or program that got them their customers. It was themselves. Okay, so they believed in themselves. They went out and did it. It was all of them. Okay, it was nothing to do with the product or program. Products or programs is just the tools for us to do it. It is on us to actually take action and implement what we learn, try new things, try, fail, try, fail, try, fail, try, succeed. Okay, that's our job. And the ones that succeed tend to believe in themselves, but when they do a post, they always put credit, when it's a promotional post, they put credit towards the product or the program that they're actually earning from. Now that's not why they're earning, but that's why they say they are earning. Okay, so when you get like a pro upgrade, you say, I've been doing this challenge is working great, take on the challenge yourself, something like that. So what I'll show you for an example, so I've got this link here, so I just copied this link. I'll go into Webtalk. Now you can just do it through Messenger, that sort of thing. You can also do it Webtalk. Don't overfill your feed. If you're doing it with your feed, guys, I really want to stress, have quality content in between promotional posts. If you're just promoting posts all the time, you're just going to destroy your feed. You're going to lose followers. You're going to make people that you've just referred into Webtalk leave Webtalk. Okay, if you push the same thing over and over again, you'll notice the ones that push the same thing over and over again have to rely on many new people. They don't have a strong network in there following them the whole way through, because they tend to get sick of seeing what they're talking about, okay? They tend to get over it. So you want to really break up your post. Don't just go promote, 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 promote. If everyone else is sharing it in your same network, don't share it. Hold back sharing it a bit, okay? If something gets shared 10 times, don't share it that 11th, because you're the 11th person that's going to come up. Someone's going to get sick of you and unfollow you straight away, okay? So make sure to split these up if you're going to do it. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to paste the link into the Webtalk feed, and you will see I've already got the preview to come up for it, okay? And all I'm going to do is just something simple like that, okay? So you can see all I wrote was, my Webtalk results are going great ever since we started this challenge. Not in it yet with a question mark, check it out here, and I've just put the link. Now you could do anything, so you can do a post. I will share that just so you can see that I do actually share what I preach, okay? I don't just preach it, I also practice it. So I'm going to share that now. So you can see it's been shared right here and the link's right there for them to click. Now what people are going to do, they're going to see this and they're going to be like, I want Webtalk results too, okay? So if you're showing your, I don't know, you got a $2 upgrade or something in your line 2 and you give the credits to the challenge, a lot more people are going to say, I want a $2 credit in my line 2. Let's go and see what they're talking about here with this challenge. So you're continuously bringing in Webtalk referrals. You've got your 4 that you're going to work in real close as they upgrade. So once they upgrade, once they take on the challenge, get in contact with them, work in contact with them if you can. But then you've also got all these other ones that didn't really act on it, but they're still seeing this, okay? And as your results grow, it just turns into a compounding effect, okay? So what we are doing is simply getting everyone duplicating behind you, so then that way everyone grows together on this. Now, some will be able to get on this challenge and go fast. Some it's going to take a little longer because they've got different sort of connects. Some already have an existing networks, all this sort of stuff, okay? But the thing is, you got to leverage the challenge. If you're not leveraging the challenge, if you're not sharing the challenge to your referrals, the challenge will not work. It'll only work if you give credits to the challenge, giving your influence over your referral to the challenge. So what tends to happen is, whenever someone watches a movie, majority of the time they watch a movie because someone said this is a good movie, go watch it, okay? This sort of thing. Recommendations puts the person that recommended whatever they recommended, their influence onto it. By you simply doing this sort of stuff, okay, giving credit to the challenge, it puts your influence to anyone that sees it. So anyone that sees this post now, I just put my personal influence I have over them, if I've got any influence over them, depending on who sees the post. My influence just now went to the challenge. So when people come into this challenge now, my influence has already went over them and they're going to listen to what I say in the challenge. Now it's a little bit different for me because I'm the one creating the challenge. But for you, you'll be putting the influence on me and they're going to begin to listen to me. And one of the main things I do in this challenge is get people to upgrade. It's the most important part of the challenge. And if you are still doing this and you haven't upgraded, upgrade, because you've got to lead by example, okay, guys? So you got to remember that you've upgraded, I've upgraded, you've just gave me influence, you've just given them the challenge. Now they're going to upgrade because they're going to follow suit. You gave me the influence, this sort of thing, okay? It works in sync. It's duplication process. It doesn't work unless you work it. It's not going to work unless you believe in it, and it's not going to work unless you give it the credit. Okay, so I hope this helps. Anyway, this is step 2. So remember, step 1 was getting 4. To go pro, you're selling Webtalk and you're also selling the pro membership. That is what you're doing for step 1. You're getting people into Webtalk. You're getting people that come into Webtalk to go pro. That is your step one. Your target is just 4. Okay, you might get more, you might get less. It doesn't matter. Your target is 4. Then with those pros that you've got, you are now going to step 2. You're going to leverage the challenge. You're going to sell the challenge. You're going to push the challenge just like you were pushing Webtalk in the first one. Okay, so you go from pushing Webtalk to pushing the challenge. That's simple. Let's duplicate and let's all grow together here. Alright, so I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be in a couple more days. So, hope this helps. See you there.